I am, guess where I am? You see my backdrop. Yes. So I am about to do my how-to on the gift that I'm doing for Bryce. So he's a little nosy, so I don't know if he's outside of the door trying to listen to me doing this video. So if I'm talking a little quiet or if you feel like I'm whispering, okay, I just heard him cough. He's far. So I'm doing a card for him, a candy card, like it's a life-size card that's gonna have candy on it to, you know, say what I'm trying to say. You'll see it. So anyways, just to kind of get started here. Okay, so what you're gonna need for this first part, I'm gonna do this in steps. So what you're gonna need for the first part, which is putting the heart, you know, shapes onto the whiteboard, a cutout of whatever shape and size heart that you want. So you're also gonna need hot glue gun and your hot glue. I traced a heart and cut it out. You need scissors, a pen, pencil, writing utensil of some sort. You will need red or pink or whatever color, you know, not construction paper, cardboard paper that you want the hearts to be, whatever color you want the hearts to be. You will need the white construction or cardboard to get started. You are going to take your heart and place it on your colored paper. My red paper, mine's red, and you're gonna trace hearts like all over the paper. Trace all your hearts. After you have drawn on all of your all the hearts that you want to draw on, because you're probably not going to have, you know, success trying to use tape or regular glue or super glue. And I say that because one of the other things that you need, of course, your candies. You're gonna need all your boxes of candies. Now, these candy, you know, this, you could see, you know, how big the box is, you know, compared to my hand. It's a good size box, but this box is not going to hold on this paper. Remember, this is what we're putting all these on. It's not going to hold with just regular glue, especially not super glue, and definitely not tape. You only want a hot glue gun. And as I stated, all of your bag of candy. You'll see all of the candy that I have in there in just a second. Also, a Sharpie. Now, you'll want one of the, like this one's one of the fatter ones, but if you have one of the flat ones, like the flat ones with the wide tip, you'll want one of those. This one will work, but if you have one with the wider tip, definitely use it. It'll be easier to write with, because this is what you'll be writing your story with. In the planning stages of doing this, I pretty much got what I wanted to say to him and wrote it down, and then I replaced the words that, okay, so this is what I did. Okay, I wrote down my story to him, like what I wanted to say to him, you know, for Valentine's Day. Then I went through it, and this took me like maybe a week to like really get everything together that I wanted to get. So I went through it and picked out the words that I could find candy to, and I went to like 5 different places trying to find certain types of candy. I was like, I gotta say something different to him because I can't find this candy. So I changed up my story like maybe twice because, and I only changed like one sentence in it just because the sentence that I wanted for the candy, I couldn't find it anywhere. So anyways, just for example, since I already have the Reese's Pieces out, so just for example, this one would be, I love you to pieces. Get it? So you would scratch out the Reese's and just have pieces in the space that you would write pieces. Now that you have all of your hearts glued on and the glue has dried, you see, just randomly put the hearts on. Now you need to decide, depending on how long your story is, you're gonna have to decide if you want it horizontal or vertical. For my story, I'm gonna make mine vertical, which is up and down, because my story is kind of chunky. My story starts with, hey, sweetheart. So for sweetheart, I'm gonna put sweet tarts there. These are the sweet tarts that I bought, okay? The giant sweet tarts. Go through all of your candy along with your story, and you're going to scratch out with your permanent marker the word that does not go in your sentence. For example, mine says, hey, sweetheart. I want this to say sweet only. So you are just going to neatly, and I'm going to do just a little bit of this right here, just so you can see why it's going to be good for you to have the thick marker. Just kind of neatly scratch it out like so. I actually scratched out just a little bit too much of the T. It's okay though. I'm so mad. I burned my dang finger. I accidentally touched the stupid hot gun. Oh. Here's the beginning. Hey, sweetheart. So now you're going to take the step that I just said with marking off the word on your candy in relation to your story. So I'm going to go ahead and get all my candy marked off. I'm going to go ahead and get it glued on and then show you guys the after result. Yes. So once everything is done, you should have a really heavy, heartfelt letter. So that's that, guys. I really hope that you liked that tutorial. If you have any questions on where I bought anything, what I bought, what I had, a lot of the stuff I already had, you know, at my house. Definitely remember to rate with thumbs up, comment any questions, suggestions, concerns, anything like that, right down below. Also, don't forget to share the videos with all your friends, family, loved ones, everybody you know. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.